Play nothing but hot new music right here, man. I guess Shay, man, we got our guest caller on the line. 646-286. What's good?
ShayStar.com. What's up, KD in the building?
What's up, KD?
Hey, yes, you guys' show is incredible. I actually was laughing the whole time listening to your last interview with your host. What is your name again?
DJ Unique, Big Pimpin'.
DJ Unique, man, you made my night. I was listening to you talking about the Jamaicans banging on the speakers, man. But you know what I do like about them, man? They know how to party. And I guess it's just a crazy event when you go to a Jamaican club.
Yeah, man, Jamaican's cool, but damn, boy, when you high, that just scares you. .com. That just fuck up the whole
Hey, man, that's how they party, man.
What's good with you, man? I heard big things about you, big homie.
Hey, man, first and foremost, I want to thank, you guys for having me on the show today. I'm like a fan, man, so I appreciate everything. Shay Star, she, is like a family member to me. So what I wanted to do was, I didn't want to do no interviews. I wanted to do this first. My first blog talk radio interview. This is history right here.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate that.
Well, Katie, I don't want to spill the beans. I want you to spill the beans. So just, briefly let the people know who Mr. KD McNair is.
Oh, man. Let's see. I didn't know I was coming on here to do this, but basically, spit the beans. I actually co-produced Coco's fashion show that's airing on E right now. Actually, it actually airs about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. For New York Fashion Week, our first ever clothing launch in New York City. I pretty much produced it and put everything together.
Wow.
So what was it like to actually work with Coco? I mean, because of course I was there, shout out to Coco and and it was an amazing show. And it was very interesting to see everybody running around going crazy. She even had her husband, shout out to Ice-T, working. He said, I'm not the star tonight, it's all about my baby. He had his t-shirt and his sweats on, he was ready to work. So for you, Katie, who had to actually be there between the beginning, the end, at the top of the show, the end of the show, what was it like to actually put that together and, keep her together? Because I saw you shut her down. There was one clip on the show where you was like, we don't have time to run through this. And her whole life just ended right there.
Wow.
What's crazy is that, that show actually took about 60 days to put together, but yet when you see it on television, it's like a couple of minutes. It was amazing. I want to give a shout out to Signature Hits Magazine, Buzz Brand Marketing, EQ Enterprises, just pretty much everybody that came in, to help put that together. I tell you one thing, it was crazy because it actually was, it was an actual kind of like last minute put together. It wasn't something that was planned a year or two. So kind of like at the last second, all the phone calls came in, everything pulled together, and we just, started working together and just say, hey, let's make this happen. And working with Coco, man, first and foremost, she's extremely humble. I can see, why she's so successful, and I can actually, see why her and Ice-T having shout out to Ice-T, having an amazing relationship. Working with her is absolutely incredible. And, you would think that she's like a startup model or something. She got, like 1 million Twitter followers or something like that. But, she's the sweetest person. It was a great experience. It was just really a great experience, working with her.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was there. Like I said, I saw the night unfold, and yes, TV didn't show y'all everything that happened that night, but it was a very, very, very successful show. And again, shout out to Signature Hit, for the magazine spread and all of that. So from the event planning standpoint, Katie, what can you say is the key element to planning a successful event? What is the art of event planning?
Without giving out my secrets, the key is that you have to understand the brand, and once you understand the brand or the product that you're promoting, that's the first step to actually establishing an event. You could do an event for, it could be a concert. If I'm doing a Rick Ross and Meek Mill's concert, I already understand what Rick Ross stands for. So if I'm preparing the staging and the backdrops, you know, Rick Ross is the, you know, he calls himself the boss. He's the, you know, the high spender, the stunt man, the 5-star guy, the tier 1 guy. So, you know, my job is to understand what his brand stands for and create that promise, you know, to the fans. You know, make sure he has, you know, Rose voice and all of the, you know, the 5-star things that he would need, and make sure it's advertised properly to, you know, represent his brand. So if I could say the key elements of putting an event together, you have to know, you know, you have to really understand that brand and exactly what you're trying to accomplish, you know, with putting the event together. And that's pretty much what we did, you know, with Coco. You know, me, I've been a fan of Coco, man, for forever. And, you know, I've been following Ice-T, you know, since New Jack City. So, you know, I pretty much, you know, I grew up to Ice-T and all of that. And, you know, just for years and years, just, you know, admiring Coco's work and just understanding her and, you know, the fact that she's not what you would say a skinny model. She has a nice full size, nice body. Not to say that, you know, if you're small, you don't have a nice body, but, you know, I know that her whole brand was built on a thicker woman. So, you know, it was important that, you know, we understood, you know, that. Also, she, you know, wanted to launch the show, you know, during Fashion Week. That right there is enough pressure as it is. So, you know, Buzz Brand Marketing, you know, made sure that, you know, the PR was on point, and, you know, it was just a collaboration. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just all about understanding, you know, what the brand represents and what the product represents, you know, whether it's concert, whether it's a party. You know, if I'm doing a party with Juicy J, I know my target audience. I know that people are going to come drunk. They're going to come on serve. There's going to be some ratchet chicks out there. So, you know, I mean, people are going to come and party and wild out. You know, if I'm doing a Kamora Lee or a Beyonce party, you know, in a gift bag, you know, we may put a gift card to MAC or L'Oreal or, you know, something like that. So, I mean, you just got to understand the brand and the product, you know, that you're promoting. And that kind of sets the stage for a successful event.
Most definitely.
Wow.
Man. And, yo, let me tell you something. I wish I was in your shoes, man. No disrespect to Ice-T, you know what I'm saying? Boy, Coco is a bad motherfucker.
Hey, man. Hey, man. She's hot, you know?
Yes.
She hot. You know he a pimp. She don't supposed to be with him. That ain't right. That ain't right, Doc. Oh, that ain't right.
Yeah, man. You know, hey, she's definitely, you know, definitely a trophy. And I would say more importantly, her personality, you know, is absolutely incredible. And, you know, for all the guys who live vicariously through me now,
right.
I would say, man, like, you know, her as a person and everything is absolutely, you know, amazing. And, you know, it was an honor, you know, being on the set with her and the whole production crew from E. They all were amazing. All the celebs that came out, Roxy for 106 in Park. It's just was so many people that came out, all the press that came out of this, AOL.com, Fox News. Man, it's just so much press that came out of this event. It was just insane. It just exploded. New York Post, it was just all over the place. So, you know, it worked out, and especially, you know, with her being the kind of person, you know, that she is, she was easy to work with, and she was so honest. You know, she was nervous. It's her first launch, and, you know, it was a real experience.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what it is, man.
Please tell everybody that they can catch it again. This is like the 10th time it's come on this week.
Yeah, it actually it airs at 8:30 again tonight, TM or E. After, I guess it's after the Kardashians. I'm not sure, but usually comes on, I guess, around it. But it's 8:30 tonight on E. You can check out, you know, all of the you know, whatever extra televised drama and all of that kind of stuff.
Or you can just simply go to ShayStar.com and check that out too.
Yeah, ShayStar.com as usual. ShayStar was actually in the building, so you know she actually was in the building, and you know she came out, and you know it was a cool experience, right?
That's what I want to come out to some stuff like that. Come on now, don't forget about me now. I'll come back.
Hey, you know you know what? I do Fashion Week every year, so we'll make sure you in the building. You gotta promise me one thing though.
Let me know.
We may have to put you on the mic. Maybe put you in the DJ booth.
Oh man, you know I'm with it.com, boy, and it's a rap. You better have their shoes on. I don't play no games.com. Anybody that knows DJ, I can go anywhere. We can be in Alpha. I'm gonna have them dance.com. All right.
I love it. Any more questions, Shay?
I mean, I could be here all night, but I know you are so busy, and I'm just so thankful and honored that you took the time to, talk to us tonight. I really, really appreciate it.
That's right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Man, on that note, man, let's let you, because you ain't got me crazy. I'm like, wow, that's some real shit right there. But hey, let the world know how to find you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get in contact with you, got Twitter, Facebook, whatever, Instagram, get at it. Let it go.
Actually, you guys can just reach me through ShayStar.com. Actually, I don't have a Twitter. I actually just put my Facebook up, Clarence McNair. I haven't had a Facebook in maybe 4 or 5 years. I've never had a Twitter or any of that kind of stuff. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, you can reach me through ShayStar.com, and actually I should have a Twitter coming 2013, and maybe a Instagram or something coming at the top of the year. I just really had no need for it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, we appreciate you, man, for real, man. Try to stay locked on, but we got like 30 more minutes, man. We're gonna rock out, man. And I appreciate your call, man, for real, big homie. ShayStar, I appreciate that, man. Real good look like it.
Of course,
All right, all love. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Hey, Shay.
Yeah,
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right. .com. Word up, man. Shout out to the whole team, Cherokee DJ.